Hello everyone, today I want to show you something different. That's if I can get it on the camera. This plant. So, why do I want to show you this plant? Because honestly, it's really cool. Whenever I do photography, I'm always after some of this. And why, you might ask? Basically, it's stunning, it's beautiful, it's a hidden gem and a real diamond. And you're probably thinking, what, this filthy, dirty looking plant? That's going to look horrid in photography. I mean, any of my products behind or in front of this, it's going to look naff. Not quite. So if I take this branch, so these are the seed heads of a plant called Honesty. As you can see, they are honestly pretty dirty. But that's the trick. It's not what's on the outside that counts, it's what's on the inside. So, you'll note there's a teeny weeny little tab, knobbly bit here. That helps you get into the seed. So if you bend it one way, it opens to that. I'm going to put these on the side because these bits, the brown bits of the seeds, which I'll collect for putting out later, and unless they fall off. And then this piece, technically it's waste, but it really looks nice in photography. And then you push it the other way and do that. Blink off those seeds very gently. So I've got a lot of seed collecting to do. And you're left with what I can only describe as a translucent, I hope you can see the shimmer there, I don't want to bend it too much, almost pearlescent. Oh, it snapped. That's alright. So it's translucent-y but pearlescent-y, almost it's like, yeah, pearl. Isn't that cool? And that is what I'm after. They sometimes have a little bit of the markings, sometimes they don't. But that's literally, when you have these in a photograph, they look stunning. I've seen them in florists and they charge a lot of money for it. But luckily my neighbour has actually grown a huge amount this year and she's bought a load round because she knew I was interested. So I've got these massive branches of it. They're about 2.5 foot long, hence I can't get it all on the camera. And I'll be, for many hours, literally just bending one way, pulling one bit off, bending the other way, pulling that bit off. And by the time you've done like half of one of these, and then gathered up all the seeds, the transformation of the branch just looks absolutely stunning. It's like handling parchment paper. Try and get a few of these off. Some people pull the little tab. I tend not to because I think it breaks, it damages the bit that you actually want to be whole. And the nice thing is, because each seed is in a different status, you get really crystal clean ones and then you get like mudded ones. Just try and get as many of these off quickly as I can. Some are a little bit more sticky than others. I think I'm going to get a good few thousand seeds off of this lot, which is absolutely perfect. So that means next year I can have a border of this and then I can pass it on to my friends. Let's get this one. I'm hoping. As I say, this is quite a popular plant with florists, but sadly it does come with quite a sharp price tag. I've seen it used in bouquets. I don't know how long this plant will actually stay in this status before it starts to biodegrade. So I'll probably experiment and maybe put a very light coat of varnish on some of them, just to see if it actually stops them degrading quite so quickly. I just love the textures. It's almost the the cases for the seeds make me think of marble. And you've got this beautiful pearl underneath. Which way? That way. Remember which way to turn it. But you can only get the plants, kind of the effect, at a certain time when the plant's pretty much died off. But if you leave it too long, then the seed heads won't look at all very nice. If you do it too early, you won't get the effect. It's also extremely therapeutic. This week I've managed to catch a cold, so I just want to do things that are relaxing, chill, kind of beneficial. So I'm not really up for doing a full-blown 90-hour drawing. I just want to do something that's going to relax me, not be too strenuous or engaging, and this sort of thing is perfect. So yeah, so with a little bit of work, as you can see, you can get these beautiful pearlescent seed heads, which will look stunning behind any project really. I know some people even spray paint these, but I do like the natural effect. So if you're looking for something different to have behind your promotional goods when you're doing photography, have a look at dried plants. Even just at one sprig, you don't have to go overboard. It can make a difference completely. But yeah, so I wanted to just show you the fun of honesty. And honestly, I think it's definitely well worth it. If you can get it, have a go. As I say, it is a very delicate plant. It feels like parchment paper when you're handling it, and it's not that strong on the branches, so they do collapse quite easily. The seeds get everywhere, which is quite fun, because there were seeds where there were no seeds. And in fact, a lot of the heads tend to snap under the weight of the seeds. Sometimes you do get the odd sticky one. That one's completely degraded, but it gives a different effect. Can I get it off whole? Yep. As I say, all the seed heads, well, the bits that you peel off, these bits. Once you take the seeds out, these casings again will work really nicely for photography. For potpourri, if you want to use them for potpourri. And I know this is a little bit different for my channel, but I wanted to show you stuff that goes on in the background, because it's not all about the drawing, it's not all about the art. When I'm trying to basically start up my own little small business, so there's a huge amount that's going on in the background. Spreadsheets, more spreadsheets. And now that I've actually managed to get into a retailer or two, I'm having to take things a lot more seriously. So I'm having to look at my products and think, am I showing it off to the best ability that I can? And a lot of the time it's like, no, I'm not very good at marketing, so I need to learn a bit more about marketing. And I need to be more aware of what my products look like when I take the photos. And I'm okay with my photos, but being able to get a product like this, a natural product, all it's literally, my neighbour had it naturally growing in her garden. She's just collected the seeds, replanted. So it's not really cost anything. It's environmentally friendly. No plastic involved. And I could simply sit here and do this for hours. So I'm really hoping that this will be a bit of an inspiration when you guys are doing your product photography, trying to make your products look absolutely amazing. Have a think about using dried flowers. If you can dry them yourself, brilliant. If your neighbour's got something like the honesty, just ask if you can have a sprig or two. And see what effects you can get with this beautiful pearlescent. So there we go. Thank you very much for popping by, and I hope this has given you some inspiration to try something different and to experiment a bit more with promoting your products and making them look absolutely amazing, because at the end of the day your products are amazing and it never hurts to try and make them even more amazing. So till next time, all the best and happy drawing to you all.